What is your name and what title do you have?
My name is Eric Carlson, but the boys at the gym call me Sweaty Pete. I work for the intramural staff. I run soccer, the soccer program. I like to think of intramurals as liberal art athletics at a liberal arts school. What are we here to do? Focus on one specific trait? Learn nothing about science, music, economics, if you're a history major? No, we're here to build a foundation. Are we here to focus on one sport? Absolutely not.
You know, there's so many of these varsity sports are just focused on their own single sport, not our intramural people. I mean, we've got soccer, frisbee, basketball, dodgeball, indoor soccer, so a little versatility there. Sand volleyball, indoor volleyball.
I myself am a fan of the intramural approach in learning and participating in all sports. Intramurals really is serious about the integration of faith, learning, athletics.
Varsity sports, they just know how to do one thing. You know, it's just, they're not the same athletes. Just, they don't have the ability.
Sportsmanship. Hope.
I decided Wheaton College just because of the liberal arts, academia, athletica mixed together.
Physical ability. Physical attractiveness. Rock climbing. You really lack nothing in intramurals.
The success of the intramural program and the athletes that come out of intramurals comes from this office. I mean, this is the head, the nucleus of the power, the athletic power and prowess that comes out of these athletes. Well, the intramural staff really are like the trainers and the coaches and the strength and conditioning coaches for all the intramural participants. I mean, these guys, they come in this room, not just this room, but, you know, at the stoop or, you know, in their houses, in the dorm rooms, just sitting around thinking, how can we make our intramural sport athletes better?
It's such a great program that they run with intramurals here. I really can't say enough.
I mean, this is true dedication that we have our intramural athletes right here. And it comes from these guys here that set up the schedules, you know, the teams and making sure everything's organized, the liability waivers that they dominate. I mean, everything, you know, just making sure all the captains are organized in practices, turning on the lights and making sure the fields are prepped. I mean, this is really where the action happens.
Varsity athletes. I've heard the term before. I believe it refers to those on campus who devote themselves to a singular sport, often in a team setting.
Well, primarily, I think there's a stigma with varsity athletes that they think they're better because they get gear from the equipment room for free.
Right.
And look at him. You know,
Yeah.
Max is wearing a Dick Helms Hoop Camp shirt.
Yeah.
There's no Nike logo on that, but Helm still has better foot skills than Marshall Hollingsworth.
And I kind of see intramurals as a place where we're working on our game 24/7 in Saga. We're doing stairs.
Yeah, that's
we're climbing trees. Not a lot of guys can kick a football and a basketball hoop.
What they don't really know is that the true athletes are playing intramurals. I mean, we don't have an in-season and an off-season time. We are all year round, baby. There is no off-season for us.
Varsity athletes, they take Sundays off.
Yeah.
I'll do push-ups during church.
Yeah.
And we're playing, you know, 3 hours, and we're playing outside when it's snowing. None of this inside practice stuff.
In intramurals, we believe in participating in a number of sports.
Sometimes you got a soccer game at 6, going straight to frisbee at 7, and then you know you got to turn around real quick and make it in time for inner tube water polo at 8:30.
Yeah.
And I mean, and I got schoolwork on top of that. You know, I'm not just one sport kind of guy.
You want to talk about juggling?
You want to talk about juggling? And we're not clowns. We're talking about kicking the ball more than once.
Anything like this, if it's lightning outside, we're playing outside. If public safety kicks us off, we're going to Lawson Field and find somewhere to play.
And you know the problem with like a varsity athlete is they're not well known on campus. Like they don't advertise themselves. Look at this. We advertise on Instagram our victories.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I think that intramural athletes are better than varsity athletes? Absolutely.
And I don't know if you've ever seen an Elliot Borge, you know, make 2 3-pointers in a row. I don't know if you've ever seen a Caleb DeMoss score with his left foot in soccer. I don't know.
Nope.
And that's something I do and something we do on a regular basis.
Yeah, and it just really grinds my gears.
Yeah.
You know, when Kyle Mellinger walks into Anderson Commons thinking, whoa, I'm hot stuff. Look at me, king of the jungle.
Yeah, I'll tell you the one
thing. And I'm
thing,
like, what about the zebras? Everybody forgets about the zebras. They always remember the lion. Zebras always get away. That's us.
We're the zebras.
Freaking zebras.
We are the true student athletes, and we are year-round.
Ready? Fam on 3. 1, 2, 3, fam!
Kind of up for grabs tonight. We'll see how everybody plays. There we go, Kurt. Nice job.
Halftime right now, we're up 3-2. We got to contain Gildersleeve. He's the best player in the field, but we're going to keep coming out, keep being aware of him, keep putting pressure on. Hopefully we can get out of here with a win.
You know, we just play our game, try to put more points on the board, and at the end of the day, we're going to work harder. Thanks.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
It's a tough loss. What do you have to say after that loss?
I mean, I guess that proves it, you know. Action speaks louder than words. Intramurals really is a higher level than varsity. I mean, I've never seen a game just go that fast. The pace of the game was just unbelievable. It seemed like everywhere I looked, there was a defender.
It's about getting rings!
Yep.
Straight rings!
Yeah.
We just beat the varsity team tonight, so I don't know what else we can do to prove it to you haters out there, but haters gonna hate.
You know what I'm saying?
We came, we saw, we conquered, as Abe Lincoln said.
Yeah.
Amen.
And